knew that I was on a timer to get back to my wave because the haze cleared it and it's crashing on my wave. So
Yeah,
right here,
okay.
I'm like, I'm a little limited on time. I probably could have greeted it, but I don't want him to end up like taking mine or something, you know?
Sure.
Yeah. So I come back to my wave and you'll see I do exactly what I told you when we were watching the Mina VOD. Is I'm right now I'm saving for 3,200, and as soon as I have my 3,200 gold, I'll buy my cultist, and then if they allow me, I will go immediately to the center or to the tier 3 camp on the side, which I think they should here, yeah. So I clear the wave, go to the tier 3 camp on the side, and cultist that, clear the wave, and now I'm 11k at 9 minutes. And this game is basically like in my hands right now. Like whatever I want to do, especially on a character like Shiv. Shiv is like similar to Mina in that sense, to where like his like mid game is extremely powerful. So you can get away with quite a lot with just being like having a lead. Right here, I'll rotate to mid because my teammates were like complaining that the mid tower is like living for too long, so I just went mid and like forced the tower. Right here, strategically or like tactically, I forced my Wraith as well. Like I'm coming to my Wraith right now. I told him to go into the side lane because he kind of needs the side lane because he's behind and he's playing Wraith, and like Wraith is not going to do anything in mid. Whereas like Shiv in mid right now at this stage in the game is like super Thanos. It's like the same thing on Mina, but on Mina honestly, I think you can side lane if you want to and like just like stay there and keep getting ahead.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I was gonna go force the mid tower, but I do go for the buff. I think this is something like really like to just stress as like something really simple. It at this stage in the game, like the 10-minute buff is basically like a 3k item. So right now, like net, I'm 15k at 10 minutes. Like if I fight someone, I'm like a 15k unit. Like it should be like I'm like the strongest unit on the board by like a massive, massive margin, especially because I have the buff as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, talking about like movement and stuff, like this is something that like this is something to look at. The stuff you can get away with when you move correctly in this game is like just OP in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's a different game.
Yeah, yeah, it is. That's like the best way to put it. It is a different game.
Ice Frog cooked with this one for sure.
No, I think this game's like mechanical depth and just like movement and stuff in general is like so insane, genuinely.
Yeah, it's very Ice Froggy. Very, very Ice Froggy.
But yeah, I mean, for you, I would say the most important thing is to just focus on those mechanics. I think, and also focus on being a little bit more greedy as well. That's what I was gonna say. Watching your gameplay is, I think you're a little bit too worried about like your teammates, and what you gotta. I mean, you probably already know, but what you gotta realize, like 100%, is that these guys are like kind of useless anyway. Like they're not gonna carry the game, even if you get them ahead or like if you save them, they're not gonna be able to carry the game. So